Hello and welcome back to a special episode of Misery Loves Mandy where we celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Woo! Our favorite holiday.
You know who is here, the best guest ever, Chase O'Donnell.
Wow.
Chase, what did we talk about?
Oh, did we talk about a lot? We talked about Irish exits.
Mm-hmm. We talked about hugging obligations.
If it's okay to speak in an Irish accent. When it's not very good.
So please make sure to like and subscribe, share with a friend, and enjoy.
What time is it?
St. Patrick's Day time!
Now, are there other things people say around St. Patrick's Day? Like, obviously, kiss me, I'm Irish.
There's the whole pinching thing.
Yes.
Which I don't know how that started.
It has to do with Alexander the Great.
He pinched somebody?
And there's snakes involved. Uh-huh.
Wow.
It was St. Patrick, not Alexander the Great. That's right.
That makes more sense.
St. Patrick.
All right. The phrase pinch me, I'm Irish is most likely a modern variation of the tradition of pinching people on St. Patrick's Day who aren't wearing green, which is believed to have originated. Ooh. Every time I say a word wrong now, I have to do it in Anna Faris's voice.
Oh, I love it.
Ooh, it orientated in the early 1700s in America, stemming from the folklore of leprechauns. Ooh, leprechauns pinching those who could see, making wearing green a way to become invisible to them. Oh, the phrase became popular as a way to playfully claim Irish heritage on St. Patrick's Day.
So, interesting. Now,
Early day camouflage is what we're talking here.
Wow.
Now, a part of your show, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Comedians coming on talking about miserable moments that they've turned into jokes.
You've nailed it.
Now, I have a joke. I have a joke that I did write that I performed on St. Patrick's Day 2 St. Patty's Days ago.
I would love to hear this.
Well, now, I don't remember it word for word because it's just one of those jokes you say once. Mm-hmm. It's a topical one.
Yes.
The idea of it was, oh my God, people that don't wear green on St. Patrick's Day are so cool. Like, those are cool people because I've never not worn green because I'm a rule follower. I don't know what would happen, but I'm not risking it. Mm-hmm. And I've never not worn green. It was funny. When I said it on stage, it was very funny.
Yeah.
Because there was more to it. I just don't remember.
I love the premise.
Like the premise, like a rule follower.
Yes.
Like I'm going to always wear green no matter what.
I've never not worn green either.
I've never not worn green.
I could be doing nothing at home.
Oh, that's what it was. I was
green.
like, I don't know much about St. Patrick. I don't know much about his work, but I just know like I will forever wear green because someone told me to.
Yes.
Yes.
That's all we need to know.
Yeah.
And now we know.
We are rule followers.
If I break a rule, I am so uncomfortable. I tried entering the gym through the side door the other day because a guy opened it and he goes, I'll let you in. You can go in. But just know, they may yell at you to walk around. And I said, not risking that one. And I walked around and he goes, I'm the same way.
Okay, so I'm reading a new book. It's very timely because the cover of it is green.
Oh, that's great.
The book is called The Let Them Theory.
Oh.
And what she would say to this, Mel Robbins, would say, let them yell at you.
Oh.
Let them.
No.
Very uncomfortable theory.
So uncomfortable.
She goes, let them be mad at you. Let them pinch you. Let them. How freeing does that make you feel?
I do like it.
She apparently like posted a social media post about this let them theory, and it got like 61 million views in a day. And then she wrote a blog post about it, and it got shared like millions of times. So now she's writing a book. She wrote a book on the let them theory because apparently it resonates with a ton of people.
Wow.
We all kind of need to be like, let them.
It's kind
Let
of like
them yell at me.
it makes me think about like when you hear if someone talked bad about you or someone leaves a mean comment, let them.
Let them. It's about everything. She's saying like, she does an example of like she was on social media. She saw a group of her friends went on a trip together and she wasn't invited. And she got really sad. And then she was like, let them go on a trip together. But then there's two parts to this.
Okay.
You go let them, and then you go let me. And you have to go, what can I do now to like change this situation if I want it to be changed? So let me, if I really am sad that I missed this group hangout, let me reach out to them, not out of like
Spite.
Yeah, not out of spite, but because like I actually miss them and want to like show up for them more than I have been. So like, what can you do now after you've let them do what they're going to do?
It sounds like being mature.
Very.
But being mature is not very popular in the adult industry.
It sounds, I'm getting so many text messages. What's happening? So sorry.
Let them text you.
It's my family. Let them.
I like that though.
Yeah, it's just saying like, I guess we can walk through side entrances and be yelled at, and we're just going to let them yell at us.
And then you can then walk around.
She used another example. How do you feel about this? She was on an airplane and a man was coughing like,
oh, that happened to me recently.
and not covering his mouth.
Uh-huh.
She used the let them theory. Because she first let me, she turned around and said, would you mind covering your mouth? He didn't.
Ooh.
So instead of her whole day being ruined, that she's trying to not get sick and this man is hacking behind her, she put on headphones and covered her face with a scarf. Let them.
You know what this reminds me of?
Yeah.
The word equanimity, which I try to go by.
Yes.
Did she talk about equanimity?
No, I learned that in my meditation retreat.
Oh, yeah, but that's what she's doing. It sounds like when you're walking down the street and you hear like a car pipe really loud. You know it's a car pipe. You don't need to turn and go like this. You just keep walking.
It's like, just like, it's very Buddhist.
Yeah.
It's just like, just whatever comes in, and you don't react and you just keep going.
It's so easy to not do that. Yes, because it is so funny. Like The Secret talks about that. How when you get angry, they had the funniest act of this guy getting angry. And then his whole day, bad things keep happening. That was me yesterday. Fool.
Yeah, they talk about this in The Secret for sure.
Right. I woke up and I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed for some reason. I didn't need to. Like, it just was cranky all day.
Yeah.
Period's not coming. It was one of those days. But I got trapped in a parking spot. I forgot a bag at the store. It was like all day things kept happening. And I'm like, I'm causing this because I'm feeling crazy.
Yeah. I know. One time I was at the airport and I was really mad at my sister. And a woman came up and spit on me.
Sorry. What do you mean? What woman? Did you let them?
I remember thinking, I brought this on myself because I'm mad at London. And this woman, she was talking gibberish and spit on my face and then kept walking.
Oh my God.
She was like a crazy woman.
In the airport?
In the airport. And I thought, well, that makes perfect sense that a woman spit on me.
I am mad at my sister.
I'm so mad right now. Had I been in a higher vibration, she wouldn't have chosen me.
I do feel that way sometimes too, but that is an insane thing that happened. That's disgusting.
I know.
Oh.
I know. And very typical of women to go, I brought that on myself.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I did that to me.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I still bump into people, or when people bump into me, I'm like, I am so sorry.
Yeah, same.
I'm so sorry you bumped into me.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And another airplane thing, like I noticed this when like I'm in the middle seat or window and I have to like get out to go to the bathroom. I'm always like, I'm so sorry. Like, I can't believe I have to use the bathroom. You know what I mean? I'm very like, please, like, this is the worst inconvenience I could ever do. And anyways, I was on the aisle one time and a boy was in the middle seat He just stood up and went, "Excuse me."
Yeah.
As if he had nothing to apologize for.
No.
That I had to move for him.
He had to go.
I was in his way. And I mean, just the difference between how women.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, not all women, but
Most.
I know.
I will
I'm always
agree
like,
with
I'm so
most.
sorry.
Yeah.
I can't believe.
Or I'll hold it until I almost piss myself.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, I'm sorry.
He had nothing to be sorry about.
He shouldn't
Excuse
have.
me.
He knew it was polite. He said, excuse me.
Guess what? I think I said I was sorry. I'm sure I did. I don't remember, but
Yeah.
I'm sure I was like, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm taking too long.
You're in
And
the
I had to
middle.
get everything. Oh my God, you gotta pee. So I feel it.
Okay, well, no more sorries and let thems.
Mm-hmm.
You got your
Let me.
positivity to start it off. You'll need it when you're trashed on St. Patrick's Day and everyone's bumping into you at a bar.
Are you doing anything tonight for St. Patty's Day?
Tonight for St. Patrick's Day, yeah, I'm gonna go get trashed at an Irish bar.
Are you?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Do your listeners know that you haven't been drinking?
I don't think they do.
Do you feel comfortable talking about it, or you want to keep that on the down low?
No, we can tell them. They always know I'm doing dry January, but
Well,
this is the farthest
I'm so
I've
impressed
made it.
you've kept up dry February.
I know.
And now dry March.
I'm taking it day by day.
Day by day.
But-
One day at a time.
And I'm not trying to quit drinking.
You just feel
love
better.
drinking. I feel better. I'm trying to lose weight, and it's really helping.
It helps.
They say cut out alcohol if you want to lose weight.
That's what they say.
And I say it. And then I've been hitting my weed pen at night instead of drinking, and I am having a blast.
See, I think it's good for you to talk about that because I feel like so many people will be inspired by this.
You think so?
Yes.
What I do is I'll have my non-alcoholic beer because I love beer, and then I
Is
smoke
that
my
as
weed
many?
pen.
Is that healthier?
The
than
problem
beer?
with alcohol is it's your digestive system, less than the calories.
Can I tell you what I've been doing?
What?
I've been drinking, but this has been my drink of choice the past month and a half.
Okay.
Tequila on the rocks.
That's what they say is the healthiest
No.
diet drink.
She's tough.
Yeah.
Is disgusting. And this is why this has worked so well for me. I nurse it.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I'll get vodka soda splash of cran or a sugary cocktail and it goes down like juice.
Because it tastes so good.
And so then I have a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
This on the rocks tequila, I nurse because I go, ugh. And, and I can't drink it fast. So therefore I'm just having one drink. It's taking all night.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no sugar or anything.
Yeah,
in it.
it's a really low calorie
So
drink.
I'm a tequila on the rocks girly now.
Wow. That's cool too. You're on a date, you're like, take it tequila.
It started in December. I tried going with whiskey first because I just don't like alcohol. I like all the sugary drinks.
Yeah.
So I started with whiskey.
That old fashioned to break the seal.
Yeah.
Oh, I love old
And I got an
fashions.
old fashioned on a date and nursed it, just had the one. Was really proud of myself. And then I switched to martinis.
Ooh, I love martinis.
This
is hard.
They were too gross for me.
Really? What one did you get?
The dirty.
Oh, yeah. It is dirty.
It was real. I really tried to be a martini girly, and now I'm on to tequila on the rocks.
Wow,
so
you've
I've
had
been
a
trying
journey.
Gross alcohol.
That will make you drink less. With beer and seltzers really lost it for me.
Yeah.
That they were on the rise for
2019
years.
was the peak of it, I
Yeah.
think, and then it's gone away.
You don't feel anything. I would
They're
drink
just
so many
and 100 calories per one, and it's
no buzz ever.
I feel, is that bad talking about calories?
No.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 100 calories per drink
And
is
then
a
you
lot.
would need 10, where I'd rather have a few IPAs or whatever.
I would rather have one tequila on the rocks.
Oh, wow. Weed, though, has been making me feel so much more playful than alcohol.
So you must be doing sativa.
It's really it's a 1-to-1 CBD to THC.
Uh-huh.
It's the one. What is it called? Stizzy. The Stizzy mango.
Placebo sort of Wonder One.
No, it's not. Trust me. When you don't smoke a lot, it doesn't take much.
I know, because I'll do 2 milligrams and I am.
Yeah.
Well, so the thing is, like, I really like to take a gummy and write, but when I'm like, if anyone else is around me, I get way too in my head.
you have to be alone.
I have to be alone.
I got some new gummies. My best friend and I both ordered them. There was a sale online, and we got the same ones. I had half. This was this week. I had half, and it was perfect. Then the next day, I was like, let's try half and a quarter. I texted her, it's a mental game from now on. The rest of the night, it's just me and the power of my thoughts to stay calm.
So in social situations, because you haven't been drinking, you've been smoking weed.
When we go out, maybe, but mostly at home weed. Out, it's been fine.
It's been fine.
Yeah. I haven't been no itch at all.
Wow.
I think it's just like I have more energy. I just feel good.
Yeah.
I know I will be back.
but like maybe just like for holidays or special occasions.
Maybe, but my problem is every time I start drinking again, then it's easy just to have a drink there and there.
That's what
every
they say.
night.
That's what they say.
And I'm like, it's not that I drink a bunch every night. It's like I'll drink one every night.
Right.
Then there's 7 drinks.
There's a joke Amy Schumer said where she was like, I drink every night. I didn't drink last night, and I still drank a glass of wine. It was like something like that.
Yeah, like that's you.
I didn't even drink last night, and I still drank a glass of wine.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do for St. Patrick's Day?
I'm gonna go. Tonight is this St. Patrick's Day?
We're a few days before St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, okay. So on Friday, which is the 14th, I'm going to an Irish pub with my 2 old roommates.
Ooh, that's fun.
They have like a live band.
Oh, is this the wait? New Year's Eve was the early one, or what holidays were you?
Yeah, New Year's Eve. It's the same type of place.
Okay.
There's a few in Santa Monica like that.
All right.
Look up the Shack.
Ooh.
Oh, that's where they say is like crazy.
The Shack in Santa Monica. So it's a daytime. Not Shake Shack.
I think it's Playa del Rey, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
So it's a daytime fun. Daytime drinking for holidays is so fun to me.
Oh, I've been on a date there. Terrible date. He pulled up my my Spotify, which who knew I have a Spotify?
Like a public Spotify?
Yeah, like my comedy jokes on Spotify.
Oh my God.
And it said less than 8 listeners a month.
No.
And he was like, I kind of thought you were a big deal, and then I saw your Spotify.
He said that?
Yeah, he was roasting me the whole time.
What?
He was being very mean.
Ew.
That's
Yeah.
awful.
Next.
Yeah.
Yeah, bye.
I know. This
Ew,
was
next.
last year. I stayed all night.
Oh.
But
But no
I've gotten
second date.
better. I've gotten better at dating since
That's
then.
good.
No second date. I told him I'm on tour. Okay, I'm too busy. Anyways, so they have like a fun, I guess they do fun St. Patrick's Day stuff at this place. And then on the 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to the Lakers game.
Whoa, that'll be fun.
So I don't know if that's like really St. Patrick's Day celebration, but that's going to be fun, right?
Yeah, that's great.
Haven't been to a Lakers game since 2002.
It's about time. It is time. Are they still good?
Oh, they're the best.
Oh. Yeah, go Lakers.
Yeah, they're the best. Have you heard of Luka Doncic?
Yeah.
Have you?
Oh yeah.
Did I say it right?
Luka Doncic also.
Doncic.
I've heard of both.
He's like the greatest player in the world, and he joined the Lakers.
Wow.
So Laker fans are going crazy.
That's exciting. I've been to a few basketball games. Not a big basketball girl, but when I go, they're so fun.
Does Matt like basketball?
He likes it enough, but he likes baseball.
He's not
and
like a
football.
big basketball fan. I think, yeah. I think the only reason I know about basketball right now is because I'm talking to a guy that likes basketball. It's the only reason.
Yeah. Well, that'll teach you some things, some pointers.
It's very kind of you.
That is kind of you. I was trying to think. We were trying to think on the phone earlier of like all the St. Patrick's Day things, and then the main thing we came up with that everyone knows is the Irish exit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's that is the move.
We started off this episode talking about being rule followers.
Yeah.
I would love to Irish exit. I can't. I don't have it in me because I feel too rude.
Aww.
I would love to only Irish exit, to say goodbye and like do the whole song and dance of saying goodbye. It's exhausting.
It's too many hugs.
I have a joke about this.
Yes.
But, and go with me. I said it a few years ago. Sometimes they're one and done jokes.
Okay.
I was saying that like I have to like hug everybody goodbye at a party, and I was because I'm like a nervous wreck. I always say like it's because I'm a hugger, but it's really because I'm a nervous wreck, and I have to like at one event it was like all the Your Mom's House people, like, but like the cool like booth guys.
Okay.
And I went up to each person. I like gave one guy a hug, and then I was like, oh no, now I have to give everybody a hug. And we were all standing in a circle, and one by one I went around the circle
Yes.
and gave everybody a hug. And I was like sweating. I was so nervous about like, this is so awkward. And then I kept being like, and you get a hug too. And I was making a bit out of it, and nobody wanted the hugs, and it was so awkward.
I just talked about this on the podcast during my solo ep, as I call it like a panic hugger.
Yes.
Like I like a social. It's so socially awkward because I love hugging my friends, and then there's the people standing next to
And
your
it's like
friends.
people you don't even know, and you're like, well, I guess you get a hug too.
I know.
And they're like, you don't need to hug me.
That's exactly. I say
Yes.
that verbatim.
No way.
I can't leave you out.
Yes, and you like have to call it out because they're like, okay.
And then they don't want it.
They
You
don't want it. Nobody wants the
hug. And I'm like, take it.
That's why I would love to Irish exit, because that's my exit every time is the hugging.
It's why I like Irish exits, because the social anxiety of knowing that I'm about to hug all these people. And then Matt's like, I don't
really
want to be
similar.
rude. Let's say bye to everyone. I'm like, yeah, you don't have to hug them.
Oh.
He's like, you don't have to hug them. I'm like, yes.
Yes,
I do. It's so, and then the highs, the buys, it's every.
And my voice goes up an octave.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh my God, that's the hello, and then the bye's like, oh my God. And then the byes go on for too long because it's like
yeah.
you're just trying to say bye.
And then you go into the next downfall socially awkward thing. Let's hang out soon.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even want to say bye to you, and now we're making plans. This hole is getting too deep, and I can't get out.
Now we're making plans. I do it to myself. It's not even like they're asking to make plans. I go, but when can I see you next?
I'm initiating too.
I'm initiating.
Not even, yeah.
I even text-wise, I'll be like, and then when's the next time I can see you? And it's
Let's take a picture.
as a man, do you fall into this trap?
I don't have to throw my hugs around to the bros, but I will say as the podcast producer and never the star, I get a lot of sympathy and secondhand hugs, and I don't need them either.
Sympathy.
Yes, the obligated hug. If you ever see me like buried in work when people are saying goodbye, it's because I track and know what's happening. I'm like, yeah, I don't need this person who doesn't know me to feel like they need to give me anything now. I'm like, yeah. And then
Smart.
the dog is like an extra layer of barrier. Of
That's smart.
Oh, they're gonna love on Wrigley, and I can just kind of like sit down and say goodbye. And
That's
no one's gonna come and
smooth.
hug a sitting person. That's
Yeah.
we
will.
It's understood.
No,
We will claw our way through the wires.
This is the other thing. When you don't hug, don't you feel like a bitch?
Yeah, because sometimes I've you're not sure, and you like put your hand out, and they're like, well, I'm a hugger.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is, you kind of feel like, oh, that was rude of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The first guy who says, or any guy who says, "Where's my hug?" to you?
Oh, that
No.
you won't hug that
Guess
person.
what? Usually guys could get a handshake more than girls.
Mm.
No, who am I kidding?
No,
I give
hug
everybody a
everyone.
hug. And it's like I always say, because like it's usually when I don't know a person, I'm giving them a hug, and I just always say like, I'm a hugger.
I can't
But I'm
believe
not.
you do the exact same thing.
I'm not
I
a
do.
hugger. I'm just a wreck.
I'm just awkward. That's why I'm hugging.
I'm not a hugger. I'm awkward.
But I love an Irish exit. It is my favorite way to leave. I don't want to. I said hi. You know what we should do? When you say hi to somebody, you go, "Oh, so great seeing you. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stay, so I'm going to say bye now."
I'm imagining it like me just meeting up with a friend one-on-one.
She's like, "We just sat down for dinner."
I'm just going to say bye now, but...
Yeah, I don't feel guilty Irish goodbye.
Oh, that's so nice. I feel a lot of guilt.
I always tell myself they don't care.
They probably don't. And if they do, let them.
them.
Let them care. I realized I put too much energy about caring if people are mad at me all the time.
Yeah.
I'm always worried if I've offended someone. And that's a lot of energy.
It's a lot.
I think that's anxiety or
Yes.
like it's called overthinking.
I went through this the day I was talking about the hugging, because I got into the hugging thing because I was having a very socially anxious last couple of days because I did something in public I was ashamed of.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you talk about it
I did talk about it
with me?
with them.
Oh. Is it okay?
It wasn't a big deal, but it sent me in like an anxious spiral, and I couldn't control it. Once you start spiraling,
Oh,
it's
trust me.
only time.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
Only St. Patrick's Day time.
I don't want to cut you off because I want to hear the
That's
rest.
it.
Okay.
They've heard.
Because I was on a date and just 2 nights ago.
Oh, nice. Good job, Chase.
Thank you. And there were 2 ladies sitting next to me at the bar who were like exactly like the women on White Lotus this season.
I haven't started it because I want to wait till it's done because I can't wait every week for a new episode.
They were just like the blonde friend women. And I turned to my dad and go, it's like I'm in an episode of White Lotus. I was pretty spot on.
Mm-hmm.
These were just like the characters in White Lotus. And he goes, well, like, I don't know. That's not fair. Like, I really respect women going out and having a drink, and kind of like put me in my place.
Oh, I hate that. I hate
Oh, let me tell you,
that.
I spiraled and backpedaled and I was like, me too. Well, I'm here. I'm here too. I'm just like them. I respect them so much. I think these women are so great. Look at them having a drink. I think they're so funny and so wonderful. And I've never spiraled so hard. And then I was overthinking the whole night about that comment.
Just yes, and it, buddy.
Well, then I went to the bathroom because I was spiraling so hard. I had to like take a second to like look in the mirror and be like, you're okay.
Yeah.
Which I did. And then I came back and he was like, oh, you were right. They're just like the White Lotus characters. And I was like,
what a relief.
because he heard them like talking. 'cause I
Yeah,
was
he
gone.
judged you instead of being with you judging them.
Yeah, and then I felt so validated. And I
Oh,
was
thank
like,
God.
And then I revealed the spiral I was having, going, oh, well, I was spiraling. That's why I went to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom because I couldn't stop it. I couldn't stop overthinking about that comment and blah, blah. So anyways.
Yeah, I hate when you feel yucky. The other day, I said something that I overthought, and I'm like, this is such a small, crazy... I was talking to a friend about shows, and I said, oh, those people never booked me. And then the rest of that day, I'm like, ew. You don't have to bring up... You don't have to say something negative about your career. Stop saying... And then I was just like, that's not who I want to be.
I know. I know. I do the same
And
thing.
I'm like, why would I say that?
I know. A lot of times I notice, I've noticed, I've been very aware of myself. And I've noticed sometimes I'll like say something just because it would be a funny thing to say, not necessarily my belief.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like, would Chase actually say that? No. But it is a funny thing to say. And I've realized, a lot of times I'll just say something and it's like, for example, my friend is an actor and I said something about like, oh yeah, he's like, Chris is like, every Raya Frodo I see, like it was like a funny comment about there's so many like headshots on Raya. I go, that wasn't nice. It was funny.
It was funny.
Like it was funny.
Yeah. But we still want you to be funny.
But then everyone goes, ooh. You know when you get that response?
Oh, no. On stage, it's worse.
You know that response.
Yeah.
Ooh. And that, so you really go, oh, why did I say that for real? Because I thought, like, that's a funny thing to say as opposed to, like.
A mean thing.
As opposed to, like, do I genuinely think that? No.
Maybe a sprinkle.
Maybe a sprinkle.
Yeah, it's hard to say things that, especially as comedians, we just spit things because it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
But also, you don't want to be like, it's fun
It's more
to
like
say stuff like that,
we have a
too.
writer's brain, perhaps.
Yeah. Also, you know what? This is where you have to know the people to say it around and to not say it around.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the big
an
difference.
Art. It's an art. Anyways, that's me. Just so vulnerable. Sharing it all.
Oh, gosh, I know. I can't help it either. What? Since the last episode, I'm trying to remember all of the things you've done. Like what? I feel like there was life events, but we talked about them.
Since Valentine's?
Since Valentine's.
What have I done?
What have you done?
I got an A on I got a 100% on my final.
Yay! Good job. That's really good.
Not one wrong.
That's impressive.
I agree.
Wow.
I know. And then I think that's probably the biggest highlight. Just, the Don't Tell show you came with me to.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Been navigating dating someone. Mm-hmm. Very.
Oh, can we talk about performing in front of someone you're dating?
Yes.
That's a hard thing to do.
Yes, because he said that he felt a lot of pressure because he brought friends and it was a lot of pressure on him.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
And I said it was a lot of pressure on you. I believe the pressure was all on me.
Yeah.
I believe I held the pressure.
Yeah.
He goes, no,
Sir?
I invited people to this. It's he wanted to look good.
Oh my God.
Maybe he didn't use those words.
Yeah.
but
I hope not.
But you know what? I do to defend him. I get it. You're taking someone to see a girl you like. You want them to do well too.
Yeah.
I get it.
There's pressure on his end as well. To be like, I'm hoping you're good because I'm bringing people. But yeah, I was really nervous, as you know. Like, I couldn't even remember my set. I didn't know how I was going to open the set. You helped me through everything.
You did so good. If you guys haven't seen Chase live yet, it is so much fun. I was like, she was shining up there. I was like, I always tell her, like, so many comedians you watch and you're like, I could not imagine watching them for an hour. And I was like, we want more Chase. You seem like a star.
Let's just say it felt really good once the pressure was off my shoulders, knowing like, okay, it went well. At least you saw a good one and you were like, you never have to perform again in front of him.
Yeah,
that was
like,
it.
Don't come to any more shows.
That
Just
was
remember
it.
that one forever.
Forever. Yeah.
Oh, because people, a lot of like friends don't understand, like, and they say they understand, but they don't. Like, if they see you do bad, they don't understand, like, it was a bad show or you just had a bad set.
Yeah,
it's
like,
kind of scarring.
it's really crazy how like we can do the same jokes that get like an applause break or like crickets, and it's
crazy.
the same joke. So it's less about talent and more about just like, is the room good?
Yeah.
Because like we know the jokes work, but sometimes like it's just
don't.
not the right mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Keeps it fun, right?
Woo!
We wanted to look up Irish jibs. Is that the right word?
Is that a
Jigs?
toast? Like a toast. Like there's like famous Irish, like when you're cheersing, they say famous things. Is that what a jib is?
I think so. Traditional Irish toast is Toastmasters How's your Irish accent?
47.
I forgot that you say that to get into it.
May your troubles be less and your blessings be more. No. And nothing but happiness comes through your door. Is that good?
To all of the days here
that
and
good?
after.
To all the days and after, may they be filled with
Happiness and laughter.
May they 47. May they be filled with fun. I got a B in dialect class 10 years ago. 15 years ago. So I'm not great with accents.
I used to have a saying to get into mine as well, but I don't remember the saying.
Now I can do Australian pretty well because that's a question deflection. So at the end, everything goes up. Everything goes up like this at the Barbie. So I can do Australian. That was my final.
Really good.
But I only remember 47 because
47.
I'm saying 47.
47.
47.
May your troubles be less, your blessings be more. Can you get canceled for this?
I don't know because I'm Irish.
I'm Irish. Did I tell you that my 23andMe or whatever came back Scottish?
Oh,
And
you
my
didn't.
Grammy was like, no, we're Irish.
And
I
it
said,
said no Ireland?
Well, someone fucked someone and lied about it.
There's no Ireland in
just Scottish.
So you're
but,
Scottish.
But they said they're
Irish.
from, they're like, this is where she lived, this is her last name, blah, 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 blah.
Weird.
Ask her about William Wallace.
Well, that was a good accent.
Oh, Braveheart?
Oh, can you
Wallace?
read this for us?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
47. May your troubles be less and your blessings be more. And nothing but happiness come through the door.
Always remember to forget things that made you sad, but never forget to remember, I don't know what I'm doing, the things that made you glad.
May you be in heaven a half full hour before the devil knows you're dead.
Ooh!
May you be in heaven a full half hour before the devil knows you're dead.
Dance as if no one were watching, sing as if no one were listening, and live every day as if it were your last.
Aren't these good?
Yeah, these are fun. These
May
are
your heart
nice.
be light and happy. May your smile be big and wide. And may your pockets always have a coin or two inside.
For each petal on the shamrock, this brings a wish your way. Good health, good luck, and happiness for every day and today.
May we all be alive at this time next year.
That's the whole thing. How is that though?
Potato famine.
That's going to be my new toast. May we all be alive at this time next year.
Everyone's like waiting for the second part of the speech.
Like it should be like, may we all be alive at this time next year with full hearts and full glasses
beers.
full
Yeah.
of cheer. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but no, it's just
Just
may we all be
alive at this time next year.
Wow. Huh.
You can take the last one.
Okay. May you live as long as you want, and never want as long as you live.
Ooh.
Ooh, wow.
I
That's
got into that
Buddhist.
first voice.
May you live as long as you want. It's too hard. So do you think we'll get canceled?
Yeah, do you think this is cancel worthy?
Do you think
No,
this
because you're already Irish, so you might not be
Oh.
canceled, but you could be disowned.
But what if I'm Scottish?
And guess what? I'm going to say, let them.
Okay.
Okay.
That's so fun. Okay. On the count of three, well, I'll give you a second to think. What is your favorite Irish adjacent movie?
Oh.
Ready?
Oh, wait. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Leap
P.S. I
year.
love you. I love leap year.
P.S. I love you.
That's
I forgot about that one.
Oh, I watch it anytime I want to cry.
Oh, see, I don't like that.
Oh, I've seen it so
that
many
one.
times.
I've only seen it once.
She goes to Ireland after he dies, and then his ghost is like walking her through all
Okay,
of their
Leap Year is so
memories.
much more happy.
Yeah, Leap Year. Used to have it on DVD. Love that movie.
I mean, how many Irish adjacent movies are there?
I
We
don't
didn't have
know,
that many to pick from.
but I'm glad we both.
Every mob movie ever.
Yeah, that's true too.
Goodfellas. Oh, no.
This is one of those things. This is where my mind's going. Right now, I don't think we'd get canceled. But in the future, times change so much.
Well,
This
yeah.
might be one they look back, we're in green wigs.
Oh no.
We're doing Irish accents. like I think in the future we could get canceled. They're going to find this episode.
Stop Irish hate.
Yeah.
I didn't think about the future.
These are the things like comedians have done things and
In
then
the
they go, but that was okay, we thought.
I think that's why they have to be. Everyone needs to be more accepting of people's past behavior.
Because times change. My mom said the same thing
Yeah.
yesterday. She goes, all these men getting canceled. She said at the time
Yeah.
it was more which is terrible.
Yeah.
Because I was talking about the movie The Apartment. It's that Oscar-winning movie from 1957.
Oh.
You know that one?
Yeah.
And it's about,
Yep.
The Apartment. And it's about this man who was like using his apartment, like workers at his office could go back with all their like ladies they were having affairs with. And every single man at the office was having an affair. And I was so shocked by like, that was the time. Like it was kind of acceptable. Now, if that movie was made, like it wouldn't be
No, it would be called the comedy condo.
it would be like gross that every man was having an affair. But like,
Everybody watched Don Draper and cheered him on through Mad Men.
I know, but see, that was set at
But
that
it's
time.
old, yeah.
It was set in the time of that.
Still the hero of a lot of dorks in the 2000s.
Those
Yeah.
guys aren't getting laid.
So
So they're not cheating.
I brought this up to my mom. She was like, that's why like all these men getting canceled from years ago, times changed so much. Like that was part of the culture that you just were having affairs. Like it changes. It was more accepting in the culture.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. So we gotta everyone's just getting better and grow.
We're all
and
growing.
Let's play a game. St. Patrick's Day trivia.
Speaking of couches, want to play trivia?
I was thinking the same thing. Let's do some trivia.
Okay, perfect.
All right. I learned so much last year during the podcast of
I think I did too, but I didn't retain any of it.
I retained none of
Zero.
it. I remember there was some insane story about St. Patrick's Day where as a kid he was abducted and he wasn't originally from
Oh.
Ireland.
See, that didn't stick with me.
That part was scarring. I remember that part, but I don't remember the details. So let's see what
Let's
we
see what
remember.
we remember.
What traditional Irish dish combines mashed potatoes and cabbage?
Corned beef. Oh, Reuben? Wait, traditional...
Combines potatoes and cabbage.
Well, I would just call that potato cabbage.
I'm going to go... Is that final answer?
No, I don't think that's the answer. Like corned hash?
Oh, you might be right. I'm going to go with a Reuben sandwich.
Colcannon.
No.
Colcannon.
No.
Okay.
No.
So...
I disagree.
What is the term for a young Irish woman or girl?
Lad. Latin. Lady.
A whore.
How about a colleen?
Okay.
Interesting.
I thought you were so right.
I did too.
I swore it was whore. What popular
right.
theater show featured Michael Flatley and Jean Butler step dancing to traditional Irish music?
P.S. I love you.
Leap year.
What popular theater show?
Oh, Titanic.
Titanic.
Riverdance.
Riverdance.
What kind of questions are these?
Riverdance. I used to love Riverdance.
I did think you were going to get that one when it said Broadway.
It didn't say Broadway.
Oh,
It said theater show.
I did not do well in school. Okay.
Yeah, these questions are all kind of...
Maybe go to a different one.
Let's find a whole new... All right.
That was...
Say for
that was-
elementary school kids.
Yeah. Yes, that's...
Yeah.
You still see what I'm clicking on? Because that's
No.
exactly where I
Oh,
went.
really?
Oh, that's so funny. No.
Nat Geo for kids.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good. That's more, I think, what we were thinking.
More our speed.
Yeah.
Of which country is St. Patrick the patron saint?
Ireland.
Correct.
Yay!
How many leaves?
4.
3.
How many leaves does a shamrock have?
3.
What's
Four.
the answer?
3.
Well, I think it's 3.
We had different answers.
I think it's 3 because Mandy's so confident, and I saw the 3.
It's 3.
Okay. Okay. I thought they were
They're
four-leaf
four, but the
clovers.
shamrock is
The
three.
shamrock is not the same thing as a four-leaf St.
It's
Clover.
lucky one.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
What will you get if you don't wear green on St. Patrick's Day in the United States?
Pinched.
We're smart.
What color was originally associated with St. Patrick?
Green.
Oh. It
You're so
can't
scared
be
it's a trick
green.
question?
Orange.
Oh, because it's elementary school. You think it's not a trick question?
Green.
I think it's not green.
Orange. For some reason, I'm going orange. Final answer.
Blue.
Blue, red, green, or orange are the options.
Oh, we got them all.
I gotta click one.
Oh,
Blue,
it's
red,
multiple
green,
choice.
or orange?
Yeah,
Orange.
it was blue.
I was right.
Wow.
I think I learned it last year, and it was in there.
Wow. Can you imagine if St. Patrick's Day was blue?
No.
We'd be all wearing blue.
We'd really look like Smurfs
That's like
right
an
now.
alternate universe.
It is.
I'm sure there's a universe where people wear blue on St. Patrick's
Yeah.
Day.
The multiverse.
It doesn't seem right.
No.
It doesn't feel right.
No.
I don't feel good about it.
No.
According to legend, what animal did St. Patrick chase out of Ireland?
Snake.
We'll go with snake.
Snake is correct.
Yay!
I remember that from last year.
Which of these is a nickname for Ireland? Snake Free Island, Angel Island, Island of Dolphins, or the Emerald Isle?
The Emerald.
the Emerald Isle.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's
Yay.
beautiful. I was going to go with Snake Free Isle, but
According to one popular belief, what would you find a leprechaun hiding at the end of a rainbow?
Gold.
Yes.
This one seems too easy.
that felt
For
too
kids, yes.
easy.
I think middle school trivia. I'm just kidding. We don't have to leave this one.
High school trivia,
On which day is St. Patrick's Day celebrated?
March 17th. So we do know a lot about the
Got it.
holiday.
We do know more. We know more than most fifth graders.
On which of these dishes is commonly eaten on St. Patrick's Day in the United States? Corned beef and cabbage, ring cake, sausage and sauerkraut, or barbecue?
Corned
Corned
beef,
beef.
and cabbage.
There you go.
What do you like, Rubens?
No,
Yeah.
but I'm vegetarian.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
That all tracks. The United States is home to the famous St. Patrick's Cathedral in which city?
Notre Dame.
The United States is home to famous St. Patrick's Cathedral in which city?
Boston.
I'm just going Memphis.
New Orleans, New York, Boston, or Phoenix?
Boston.
It's New York.
What?
I don't know a lot of
I would
Irish
have
people
never guessed
in
New York.
New York.
You know what? I do.
You do?
There's a whole Woodlawn. It's called Woodlawn. A whole city just full of Irish people. My friend lived there.
Oh. Was she Irish?
No.
Okay, let's do one or two more. Any good ones?
I'm on to a new site.
Oh,
What are the odds of finding a lucky four-leaf clover?
Low.
yeah, I do think it's low. Is that the answer?
Google's annoying. Google, it's a trick question. It may tell you 1 in 10,000, but the real answer has not been reliably quantified.
Yeah.
1 in 10,000
Low.
is not good.
Very low. Mm-hmm.
The highest number of leaves ever recorded on a single clover stem.
8.
I'm gonna go with 12.
56.
No. I believe you, but it doesn't sound
steroids.
right.
I think that
Doesn't sound right.
that was a lot.
Way
of-
more than 8.
What is a boxty?
a cow.
A box day?
What's a boxty?
Something you like stand on it to preach.
It's an Irish potato cake.
Yes.
Wow.
That sounds right. That one I agree with.
Of course, the boxty.
How many things are out there that we just don't know?
So many.
Isn't that crazy?
Do you know why we're here on Earth right now?
No.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Like, that's probably the biggest one we don't know.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say on this podcast.
No,
Same
we're
answer.
having fun. We're having fun on this podcast.
What American city has dyed its river green every St. Patrick's Day since 1962?
We learned this.
The Nile.
Is it New Orleans?
Is it New Orleans? So it's something like the Amazon.
We learned this
Really?
last year.
I don't remember.
I know.
You know?
Is it the United States
Hudson.
or not?
It's the United States.
The Hudson River.
Oh, it's just no.
Oh,
it's
the
Chicago.
Louisiana Purchase.
Chicago.
It was Chicago.
The Chicago River?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he would know.
I do know.
Oh, because are you from Chicago?
From the area. I've seen the Green River every year.
Whoa! That must not be good for the animals.
They're just green for a couple months after. They're like, God damn it.
Here's the Green River.
That's a lot of dye.
That's so cool. How do they do
that?
that? That's insane.
How do they do that?
I don't know. The Green River, Chicago. That would be awesome to go see.
Whoa.
Thankfully, through the power of video.
Whoa. That's fun. People in Chicago have fun.
I will agree, when it's not freezing cold the right time of the year, Chicago is absolutely a great place to be.
I've been there one time. It was so nice. I really enjoyed it.
I just got back from there. It was so cold. I couldn't walk outside.
Oh, I didn't go. I went like in May.
This was the first time I've been when it's cold. I just was trying to walk to breakfast, and I thought my ears were going to just fall off.
Huh. Yeah, it's too cold.
The reason St. Patrick's Day is a holiday that people enjoy in Chicago so much is it's just starting to kind of get warm, or it used to be that way. And so people sometimes pretend like it's a warm day and girls will wear skirts.
Oh, no.
And then sometimes it won't be a warm day, and that's a
Right.
horrible decision.
Right.
But
It's like the dawn of spring for
That's-
the country.
that and baseball season's right around the corner.
fun
People
time.
start
Yeah.
trying to go out again and stop hibernating. It's St. Patrick's Day.
You know, one thing I think it's probably because I'm from Florida, but after Christmas, I think winter's done. And then I've been realizing
After what?
Christmas, I think now
Winter's done.
Winter's done.
Same with me, because growing up in California, it's like we don't really have seasons. It's just like the holidays we go by.
And then it's still cold, and you're like, but Christmas was so long ago.
Yeah, but it's not even that cold.
I know. But it's still like not summer, and I'm like, we've been done with this.
We've been done with this for a little bit.
Yeah.
Now. Let's
get bathing suits
Straight
on.
back to BX. Yeah, straight
Yeah.
back to beach weather.
I mean, I've been wearing skirts all winter.
Yeah, it never gets that cold.
Yeah. It was raining the other day. I wasn't even in a jacket.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky.
Yeah. We're pretty lucky.
I still complained about last night's weather.
It was windy. I do complain about
rainy
it.
and
Yeah.
cold.
Oh, yeah, it was rainy.
And next week it's supposed to rain, but today's beautiful.
Yeah, today's
It's a beautiful day. Is there anything else we should say before we go?
Whoa, just like, did you, do you have a fond memory of St. Patrick's Day?
Growing up,
From
I
your
think I've said this
past?
before, but I think a fond memory is my mom would always dye our tongues green with dye before school.
That's a great memory.
That was a fun memory.
Yeah, that's actually, I would love to do that for my children.
Yeah.
Do you go to any of the bars around here that do green beer?
Yeah, I did that last year.
It's just around here they do it.
Well, they kind of do it
Everywhere?
They probably do it everywhere.
Then I think
Yeah.
I think I've seen that before.
Yeah, it's fun.
But I'm not a beer drinker, so I'll have to look into that.
No beer.
Green eggs and
beer.
ham?
I've never done green eggs and ham.
Me neither.
I think just the tongue green, wearing green, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, same. Oh, cute. Yeah, I don't have maybe like college was a lot of parties.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we talked about the first episode we did of St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, lots of
how
drinking.
much fun of
It
a
used
holiday
to
it
be.
was in college.
I
and-
think we did that though for Cinco de Mayo. Are you sure it was St.
I'm sure it was
Patty's?
St. Patrick's
Patty's.
Day.
Okay, yeah.
Is Molly Malone still open?
Yeah, I
that
went
place still
there.
go-
I tried
I
going
feel like
there once.
everyone's
and it
tried to
was-
go there once for
The
St.
line was
Patrick's.
too long.
Yeah, I did that whole thing once. You start there and then you make your way down to the Grove and all of that.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's much. I'm a little too old now.
Yeah, I'm not
but
like a big going out person anymore.
Yours is going to be perfect. Daytime?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
What do you mean?
It might be crowded as all get out. We'll
yeah,
see.
St. Patrick's is a daytime.
People
go
love
out, yeah.
going out.
Well, it's going to be packed, but at least it's...
And if it is,
have fun. Enjoy it.
let them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let them have fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we can move on to the Patreon.
Oh, I agree.
Okay. We're going to get into some juicy details we couldn't talk about on here.
Yeah.
So get your wallets out and meet us on the Patreon.
Woo!
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Bye.